You know, I have always seen this album cover and I've heard of the band. I've definitely heard of them, but I've never actually listened to anything by them. I remember seeing this album cover like when I was in high school. Don't ask me why, but I remember the first time I saw this album cover, it wasn't a Target. I, and it always got my attention. And I remember like the band name because it was kind of interesting, but I've never actually listened to anything by them. They just kind of passed me by. So, anyways, we're gonna go ahead and today listen to their track "Our Truth." This is off of their album Karma Code, which is also a really cool album name, like I just said. Released in 2006. This is their fourth studio album. So yeah, like I said, I just remembered them, and I had heard their name again. I don't want to say recently, but within the past couple of years or so. And I was like, oh yeah, gotta remember to keep them in my mind. And so here they are. So let's go ahead and listen to this track, "Our Truth." Let's go. That almost Eastern blues kind of singing. And the riff has that Eastern style too. I like how depth is. That's good. How did I miss this? That bass rides everything. Double time on the cash. So of course, this is how it goes up. That's expansive. That was good. That's up my alley. Breakdown. Of course, okay. It's good. I got you number. I like the structure. Getting the break after them. It's an intro. There's your breakdown. That hurt my neck. I'm too old for that. That's it? Ow, extra. Oh, it's coming back. All right. Man, okay. Hitting my 30s hurts because I've never hurt my neck headbanging. That was the kind of hurt in my neck that it gave me like a sharp headache pain right in my temples. Jeez. Okay. This takes me right back to high school. And while I didn't listen to like this band, I was listening to the adjacent bands. Like I would put this sound adjacent with like a Breaking Benjamin, Stained, and like groups like that. Like, ouch. I really did just get a headache though from the headbanging. Okay. I enjoyed this a lot. This was very much up my alley. This deserves a...
That's the old pepper boy. That's the old pigeon. That's putting it over the old plate, boy.
That was really, really good. Like I said, I love the Eastern influence and everything. From the singing, you know what I mean. You got the Dune-esque kind of singing going on there. The guitar riff, I love the percussion as well, just kind of ramping it up. The singing is absolutely wonderful. The lead singer here, I'm just looking for a name really quick. Give me a second. I just gotta get down here. Really? You're not gonna give me a personnel list? I'm on the Wikipedia and there's no personnel. Well, I'm trying to find the lead singer. As I'm looking, I really enjoyed the lead singer's vocals. I'm assuming that's also her doing that vocalization in the beginning, which I love, that kind of epic sweeping nature. And then getting into the more subtlety of the verse. And then, of course, the melodic and yet still aggressive chorus as well. I am having trouble finding who is the singer. Christina Scabbia. Okay. Christina, absolutely wonderful vocals. I think that was fantastic. I love how present and grungy and throbbing that bass is throughout this track as well. And once again, since I do not have a personnel list, I cannot tell you who's playing bass. I'm searching. Look, I'm here. I'm here. Usually at the bottom here, personnel. I ain't seeing nothing, and I had to read really quickly through here. But I'm not sure. Whoever the bassist is, really, really fantastic tone. I really like the structure of the song too. They had those little bits of, like, not electronics, but electronics in there in certain places. And then I love that ending where it fades out, fades back in. I could bring you guys back to myself so you can see my face as I'm talking. That fade in, that fade back out. Like, that was really nice, that kind of false ending before it comes back. I like how at first, I want to say about, I don't know, when it went into the third chorus, I thought it was going to go into a breakdown structure because it sounded like it was edging up towards that, but it didn't. It held off for a little bit longer, and then it went into the breakdown, and that's right about when I hurt my neck. That actually really legitimately did hurt. Let's look at the lyrics here. Clock is ticking, and while I'm killing time, spinning all around. Nothing else that you can do to turn it back. Wicked partnership in this crime. Ripping off the best, condescending smile. Trying to forget, wasting my time. We're falling right through. Lying to forget, telling more lies. We're raising our truth. Go on, tease me. Listen, this is the clock is ticking. You're stealing time. You can't turn it back. You got to move forward. Stop the cycle. Okay, Daenerys, set it free and run away. Silent sneaking along my path. Rugged the road, but we feel it like we're flying. So yeah, there's going to be some obstacles. There's going to be some trepidation, but you tread. You just roll right over it. Trying to forget we're falling right through. Lying to forget we're raising our truth. So just breaking through those barriers, whatever those barriers are. And the song is relatively opaque when it comes to the meaning. So you can kind of determine the meaning you can determine your truth out of it, depending on what that is. It says that this song was also featured in the soundtrack to Underworld Evolution, hence the picture here of whatever her name is. What is her name? I always associated Underworld with like the Resident Evil movies because they both seem to be in that same, occupy that same action horror kind of space. I did see Underworld, but I barely saw it, and I really don't remember it at all. I always thought the style of it was really cool, and I thought the plot between like vampires and werewolves was kind of cool, but I never got into it, and I wouldn't sit here and say like I saw the movie because I just saw little bits and pieces of it. I would actually like to go back and look at it. I always did think it had a really cool style. Anyways, it says that the song is different compared to their typical work as it contains a more profound Asian influence. It's heavily based on the Phrygian and Phrygian dominance modes, which are characteristic of Egyptian music and Arabic music. So hence why I hear that. The shamisen, a Japanese string instrument, is featured in the opening. So that's that cling, cling, cling. and a faint sitar can also be heard. This was really cool. I really enjoyed that song. Curious as to see what else they have, because I see that they have released albums as recent as, I'm looking at this one, Sleepless. Oh, never mind. Okay. It's coming out this year. It's coming out in February. So there you go. February 14th. I don't know when this video is coming out, but maybe by the time this video comes out, it might already be out. I don't know. Anyways, let me know what you guys thought of the of the song in the comments down below. Follow me over on Twitter, support the channel on Patreon. Thank you so much for being here. Come back tomorrow. Roll them credits.